Good morning. This is television station WNEW TV, owned and operated by Metro Media Television, division of Metro Media Incorporated, with a transmitter on top of the Empire State Building. Executive offices and studios at 205 East 67th Street, New York City. WNEW TV operates on an assigned frequency of 76 to 82 megahertz, as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. Programs and portions of programs presented by the station have been pre-recorded.
Long ago, the prophet Jeremiah was told to run to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem to take note, to search her squares, to see whether you can find a man who does justice and seeks truth, that I might pardon her. And Diogenes also walked through the streets of Athens in broad daylight, holding up a lantern, looking for an honest man. The contrast between these two is striking, but they both agree on one thing, that character is the basis of civilization, that integrity is the cement of society, that a nation, any nation, no matter how rich it is in material resources, is headed for marked decline if its citizens are not good in their hearts, are not honest and just in their dealings with one another. How does this describe our situation today? Why does this week's issue of Time magazine speak of the character test in relationship to the major candidates for the presidency? Because moral fiber is the most essential to our national security than is any other thing, including military might. That the gravest danger that faces us as a nation is a slump in our personal and our public integrity. For a long time, the communists have felt that they would never have to go to war with the West because the West would crumble by its own weight from within, that the deterioration in our national life would of itself be our undoing. The Puritan forefathers have suffered some rather sharp criticisms of late, but the fact is we need now what our forefathers had: self-discipline and a strong sense of moral obligation. We need the stability of character and the faith in God which affects our behavior as well as our beliefs. More must be said in our homes, in our schools, in our churches about honor and honesty and truthfulness, about pride in our work, respect for the ideas, the property, the personhood of others. These virtues are not taught as they should be today. They're not mere social conventions. They are the laws of God. They're the most precious commodity we have. They're of greater importance to us than brains or rank or wealth. There's nothing more needed today than integrity in our private and in our public life.
This is Marvin Scott in Washington Square Park in Greenwich Village, reporting for the 10 o'clock news, the only hour of complete news, weeknights at 10 on Channel 5.